holder. Put us back off. If ever there was a little girl who couldn't wait to grow up, it was Abigail. Every night before she went to sleep, she'd mark another day off her calendar, and every morning she'd check to see if she'd grown taller. I just know it'll happen soon, Abigail would say to herself. But even if she wasn't there yet, Abigail loved doing grown-up things.
Grown-ups have all the fun.
One of Abigail's favorite activities was gymnastics. She loved the costumes and competition. Abigail would practice over and over to get every step perfect. Today was the last practice before the final meet of the season, and Abigail worked as hard as she could. As she practiced, Abigail could hear her mom calling from the stands. Abigail, you're doing a great job.
I'm trying my very best.
Abigail was very quiet leaving the arena. She was thinking hard about her balance beam routine. I'm so proud of you, Abigail, her mom said. You're going to have so much fun on Saturday. Thinking about fun made Abigail smile. Abigail always felt better after talking with her mom.
I feel so much better.
Finally, the big day arrived. Abigail put on the pink leotard her mom had made for this day. Looking in the mirror, Abigail thought she looked just like the gymnasts on TV. She practiced putting one foot in front of the other like she needed to do in her balance beam routine. I can do this, she thought. Abigail was very, very excited.
And I just can't hide it.
Excited. Remember excited? Excited. At the arena, the whole place buzzed with anticipation. People in the stands waved and clapped as the gymnasts warmed up before the meet. Abigail could barely contain her excitement as she stretched. This is so grown up, Abigail thought and smiled. Abigail loved doing grown-up things.
I can't wait to grow up.
As Abigail hopped onto the trampoline for her first event, she couldn't help worry about her balance beam routine. She was thinking about it even as she bounced and twirled and dared to do the Hungarian belly flop twice. An unusual move, said the judges, and we like it. Abigail couldn't help but smile. When it was time for the floor routine, Abigail really put on a show. No one else had thought to use hip-hop as a music choice. Abigail almost forgot about the balance routine when she slipped and slid and her popping and locking brought the crowd to its feet. She could hear people yelling, Abigail, you're doing a great job.
Just like a grown-up.
Next, Abigail twirled on the uneven bars. She flew through her routine. It was amazing to see Abigail hook her little feet around the bar and spin one more time before a perfect dismount. The crowd went wild. Now Abigail was thinking so hard about her balance beam routine that she barely noticed. She couldn't stop thinking about falling off. Abigail wondered if she could ever do it.
If I try hard enough, it'll happen.
She jumped onto the narrow beam and balanced. One step, one jump, one handstand, and then it happened. She wobbled. But this time she didn't fall. She made it all the way to the end and stuck her landing. Abigail's teammates gave her a high five. Coach patted her on the back and said, Abigail, you're doing a great job.
Aw, thanks.
Abigail sat with her mom and waited for the award ceremony. I'm so proud of you, Abigail said. But I wobbled, worried Abigail. I bet if I were older, it would have been perfect. Being grown up isn't about doing things perfectly, said Abigail's mom. It's about doing the best you can, and that's exactly what you did. Abigail smiled. Abigail always felt better after talking with her mom.
She is my best friend.
May I have your attention, please? Blared the announcer over the loudspeaker. The award for most points earned across all events goes to Abigail. Abigail, please come forward and accept your prize. Abigail won the biggest prize of all.
I can't believe I did it.
Abigail hugged her mom and then ran to the podium. This was the most exciting day of her life, and she wasn't even grown up yet. As the judge placed the medal around her neck, Abigail beamed with delight.
Nothing is better than this.
The end. Well done.